Hi there, I'm Mackenzie.
Hey guys, I'm Will.
And we decided, to share with friends and family the wonderful month we've had on Vorovoro, but we understand it's kind of tough to just explain it in words, so we really wanted to show everybody. So we're going to take you on a little tour.
Just give you a holistic view of the island and where we spend our days here. First off, this is Jenny's valet. She's kind of the mediator between our tribe of Auburn University.
We call her the bridge.
Yeah, the bridge, and the Fijian village, which is over here, which you can kind of see.
So we haven't been living with the actual tribe or the village themselves. We try to keep ourselves separate so they can have their own privacy and whatnot. But this area is ours. We can call this our little home. We were always warned to watch out for the coconut trees. Apparently that's the most dangerous thing on the island.
And there are plenty of coconut trees, as you can see.
Plenty of coconut trees. Everywhere.
Again, we can see.
Fine.
Yeah.
Island thing.
On the left here, we actually have a recent movie scene that was shot here in the short film Lord of the Grog, which is currently in production. So you might recognize that. Over here we have Andrew and Katie B.
What up, Andrew?
They are working on a water catchment system not catchment. What do you call this?
Distiller.
Explain what you're doing right now.
So we're building a box that you put salt water into and you get fresh water out.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Yep.
There it is, people.
Science and stuff.
Science.
Yeah, they've been working very, very hard for the past couple of days, so
Good job, guys.
yeah, keep up the good work.
All right. Yeah. Next up is where we eat all of our meals. This is the dining area. Let's see who's in the dining area. Hey guys. Jacobin.
Oh,
Meredith.
what's going on?
This is a
What
coincidence.
is happening?
What is happening?
Yeah, here we
What
have
is going on?
some students hanging out with our favorite friend Wise here. Say hey, Wise.
Hi.
We like to call him Iceman.
Yep,
Iceman.
Iceman.
That's me.
This is where you're gonna eat all your meals from the island. It's a great place. You're gonna love it.
And if you get the chance, you get to write your name up on the different posts.
Here's
I picked my
Mackenzie's.
Cheesy Mac, right there. That was mine of choice. So, that's a cool aspect. Alright,
Bye, y'all.
we'll see you guys at lunch.
Bye.
Hi.
See you later.
Have fun exploring the island.
Well,
Thank
go
you.
through the kitchen.
All right, let's go to the kitchen.
Oh, go look at Pepe.
Next up is the kitchen, where all of our food is prepared, and where we actually spend a lot of time helping the Fijians prepare some food.
Yeah, that's actually, it's
Yeah,
been a really
doing
good place
dishes.
to build relationships with them.
Absolutely. Just watch your head, because everything's really short here.
Hello.
Wheel.
Hey
So
guys.
this is our freezer. This is
Here,
what-
Can you open it? Can we look inside?
Usually there's a dead fish or fork.
Fish. Fijian butter, which is insanely incredible.
This is Zach. Hey, say hello, Zach.
Hello, Zach.
Good job. BC, say hey to the friends back home.
Hello. Hi.
BC.
How are you?
He's
amazing.
one of our favorites.
Definitely one of our
He's
favorites.
making his famous chocolate cake
So
with
this chocolate
lye.
cake.
Oh.
See, we eat really well.
Hi.
All right.
Where to next, Will? What do you think?
Oh, what about the actual kitchen?
Yeah,
Let's
this is
go
the
here.
actual kitchen. A lot of preparation happens outside of the kitchen.
Hey, Bala. It's nice that you have on.
Yeah.
This is our good friend Bala. He cooks a lot.
He's like his friend.
He's a good guy.
He's no one's friend.
Yeah. Like the most famous person around here.
All right. Here we have.
Hey.
Alright, next up is actually the Grand Beret, which was our project for this trip, helping them build this.
It was what?
Our project.
So this year is the Grand Beret, which was our big focus and project this time around. The Grand Beret is really a community center. We meet here every night and for meetings and things like that, and it's a big deal for the community. We got to break it in 2 days ago with a big lovo and a feast and stuff like that. So we'll show you inside.
Yeah, I'll just take you in. So it's really important to know that this is the only door that we're allowed to use in this Grand Beret. This is for all the guests. To Molly, the chief on the island, that's his door over there. And then his wingman's door is here. So we don't use these doors at all. So it's out of respect for him.
Yeah.
And so actually during the grog mat ceremonies,
Here's a Tanoa.
Yep, there's the Tanoa. So this Tanoa is set up.
What about in this area?
Right here-ish. So this is where they mix kava, and then Tumali sits where these guitars are,
In front of this toasty.
and we all sit around him. And then there's usually 3 Fijians sitting here mixing kava and passing gilos. So it's really fun. It's how we spend most of our nights.
It's a nice social thing, and it's a cool way to build relationships. And there's like certain ways you have to sit, and you have to be culturally aware, which was a good lesson to learn. But it was all around fun. We played spades and Uno on the grog mat. That's how
you go full body dundo sometimes.
Yeah.
Means just laying all the way out. That's great.
It's fun.
Next, we're gonna take you up to the showers.
Oh, we can do that.
No, let's do that. That's kind of. I feel like most people have questions. Okay. So there's not technically running water on the island. Also, this is the bathrooms here. These are composting toilets. They're great. You'll love them. That's all you need to know about those.
This is also our eco-citricity hut with the solar panel here. Can you see it? It's right behind you. Maybe you saw it earlier.
And then the windmill is up there.
Yeah, and there's windmills, and they power just to charge phones and other electronics like that. Nothing too intense, but just the kind of this necessities. But yeah, that's the bathroom. We don't really have to show you that. You can do that in your own business.
Your own time. Alright, so up here we're going to the showers. There's no running water, but there is a water catchment system that contains, how many gallons? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
It's a lot of water.
It was built last year, though.
But it's not enough. It's not so much water that you can't not worry about it. So we're always, water conservation is probably one of the biggest concerns on the island, easily. Because if this water catchment system runs out, the government actually has to fly in water to the island, which could be very, very expensive. So we're always worried about, you know, using just the right amount of water to do what we need to do.
If anyone was up here first.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
I think we're good.
So that's the water tank. And that up there is a water catchment system. So the rain actually runs off that and into this tank. And that's the only water that we have to use on the island.
And then you have faucets that will run into the kitchen and some places like that. But the process for a shower is that we have different buckets. Which
Let's just show it. Let's show them.
I don't see one, but you would fill it up with a faucet, and then you'd come in here.
You lower this. You fill this bucket about halfway, and you pour it into that. And you raise it.
Hook it.
Hook it. And then you sort of have running water.
Don't waste it.
And that's how you waste water.
It's off. It's just
He's obviously learned nothing.
Yeah, obviously not. So yeah, but it really teaches you just how little amount of water you need to shower and to do really what we waste a lot of water doing in our daily lives.
This is actually kind of a pretty view. What do you say, to the volleys?
Oh, lunch. Yeah,
That though means it's lunch.
let's do the volleys really fast, and then we'll go eat lunch.
Okay.
Also, we're wearing Sulus right now,
Yeah.
in case you're wondering. So Sulus are kind of a traditional garb that we wear out of respect to Tumali. And so usually if you go to the village, you wear a Sulu. Claire and Mackenzie wear Sulus most of the time because out of respect, women usually don't wear shorts that go above the knee. So we usually, most of the time,
Modesty is just highly valued in this culture.
but most of the time we all just wear Sulus because we love our Sulus. Here, let me show you, Claire. Okay. This is Kate's ballet. If you're on this trip, you know who Kate is. Hey, Kate.
Hey, Kate. Hey, Zach.
This is the first aid station / bug screen. Bug spray.
Bug spray.
Sunscreen.
Wait.
So you'll spend a lot of time there. This is Kelly.
And
Kelly, are you in there?
She's a wabu.
This is the wabu.
She's a wabu.
Yep.
This is where the interns live.
Yeah.
The interns. If you're an intern, you'll live there.
A wabu is someone who connects the Americans with the Fijians, like a cultural
And
leader.
we have two. We have Kelly and Andrew. You met Andrew earlier at the. He was one of the engineers at the distillery, and this is the girls' volley on this trip.
We would show you inside, but
Oh.
there's
It's kind of a mess.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
gonna do that.
And everyone's packing.
It's kind of, we were joking about it the other day. We were all getting ready and whatnot, and it kind of felt like summer camp and Survivor combined, because you're just like hanging out with these girls that become really like your sisters, and you just get along really well. And there's bunk beds, and it's like a giant slumber party constantly. So
It's pretty awesome.
How was it for the guys?
We'll go to the guys in a minute. Hey guys, this is Victoria and Katie. They're awesome.
Yeah, we're on an emergency.
Okay.
okay.
This is the volleyball courts, which is probably the first place you're gonna connect with the Fijians and realize how bad you are at volleyball.
Yeah.
It's awesome. This is our treehouse, the Sakaka treehouse.
We named it.
We named it.
Can't really see it,
This
but
is our
it's up there. It's cool.
swing. It's a really great view. Great place to watch the sunset.
Oh, incredible!
Incredible
view
place.
From up there. That's it. One thing that's kind of hard about the island is that you don't really get a lot of privacy just because you're constantly around people. And so the treehouse, at least for me, was that place where I could find a little bit of privacy when I needed it.
Yeah. And this is the guys' volley. Me, Jacobe, and Andrew are living here. We can go in here. It's not too crazy. And I
gosh, are you
personally
sure?
think it's the nicest building on the
I'm
island.
kind of nervous.
I know. We're good.
All right.
I hope.
We should have announced ourselves.
Ah, we should have.
No, this is my place. We don't have to announce ourselves. So
We
look at this
should
view.
have.
This is what I wake up to every day. Show them Kia Island too. If you can.
Oh, where Oppie's from?
You
Yeah.
can't quite see Kia.
Okay, so there's an island in the distance.
You can see
There.
here. You can barely see it. It's right there above my finger.
Okay, when you get here, you'll see a really beautiful island over there, which was actually on fire the other day, and it was pretty cool.
It was incredible.
Is there anything else?
Let's tell everyone how you do introduce yourself.
Okay, let's do that really fast. So let's pretend like this wasn't my place. During the day, if there was men and women together, I would walk up and I would say, "Ho ya,"
I would say, Manavandu!
which is the Fijian equivalent to walking up to someone's door and knocking.
But at
You
night,
see, most of these places have no doors, and so you just announce yourselves before you walk up.
It's also used when we go to the village, just kind of as a general greeting to let everyone know that we're there, so we don't just like stop in and surprise people. It's just a way of respecting the others around us.
And at night, you wouldn't say that. You would just say "bongi,"
Bongi!
and you would walk in.
Yeah.
So that's something you'll learn, and it's very important to know while you're here. And the last place we'll show you is a place we all have spent a lot of time, because it's where we take naps, just hang out,
Talk.
talk to Fijians, talk to each other, show them that
Play
kind of stuff.
music. Read a book. Yeah. All ready. You're free to go. Oh, check out the bamboo.
oh yeah.
Okay, one of the things this is fun to do. So we had to cut down we didn't cut down the bamboo, the Fijians did, but we pounded it and we had to split it, and then we wove it for the Grand Beret. So the walls outside, we got to be a part of that.
You can kind of see.
That was pretty cool.
You want to go over here?
You can say hi.
We'll show them the Bula.
We'll see ya. We're making a video for future students.
Video.
Just for
This
future
is Mosese, Namani,
Oh, bola.
Ephraim, Kate's son,
Oh,
and other Namani.
is that a parrot?
And he's a carver. Is that your owl? Let me see it.
Oh.
So cool.
Check out the parrot.
He's
too.
incredible. Oh, it has little eyes.
No.
Turn it to the side.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I love it. Do you love it?
Yeah.
Who says he's great?
He's everyone's favorite. He's from Seikaka.
Normally call him Sekaka.
He goes by Seikaka.
Alright,
Back to the hammocks.
this is the hammocking tree. We have strung many hammocks in here. Kate has taken most of them down now.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool when they're all up. It's literally just like zigzags.
Probably had 10 hammocks, 12 hammocks up here
Yeah,
at one
something like
time.
that. Not everyone had their own hammock
Yeah.
because then you could like cuddle with people and whatnot. It's fun.
I mean, you can, like, I slept most of the night last night in this hammock.
People do sleep.
Take a nap in these hammocks.
Even just do work.
Yeah. And then you'll just go swimming or you'll go snorkeling right off the island. Let's just show them the beach. Let's show them the beach.
Let's try on the campfire first.
Okay, campfire. Let's do that.
And then we'll end on the beach.
Well, we gotta go back to the table.
Alright, here's a valuable lesson. Everything is just a little bit shorter in this country.
Even the trees.
Even the trees. So just if you're tall or like 5'11",
Just be
and a
aware.
half, just be aware. It's a good lesson. This is our campfire area. We have lots of fires here.
I'm
We
not
hang
sure
out,
why that's there.
we talk,
Actually.
we connect.
Oh, our signs.
Yeah, so that was a cool project we did. Just those are all the places we are going / have been gone. And it's really exciting. But yes, so last but definitely not least is the beach.
Where you will spend many hours snorkeling, swimming, hanging out, crabbing, fishing,
The sunsets are literally incredible.
gazing at stars.
Also incredible.
It's
Sunset
just great.
Peak is behind you guys.
Sunset
Yeah.
Peak, am I like holding it?
So the sun
You're
sets,
almost holding it.
if you look at this island, the sun sets to the left of this
There's
island.
Kia.
And the sun rises right between those two peaks. So it's really beautiful.
It's absolutely.
And then you just see the Pacific Ocean.
If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and Mackenzie.
Love to help. We
We'll
hope this
put our-
kind of helped put everything in a bigger picture for people.
Yeah, just kind of give you, because I know when I was coming, I had no idea what this place was like. So yeah,
Is that it? Signing off?
signing
Signing
off.
off. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Monday.